which I think that George Bush certainly helped to pull down, and now Barack has the job of pulling it back up.
Yeah, but you know, when we say, okay, I'm not a Republican, by no means. I'm not a Republican. But there are times when things happen, it's just happenstance. And this is no defense of George Bush, but you realize that during this presidency, we were tackling the war. True. Multiple wars,
yeah.
true. Afghanistan as well as Iraq. It's just a happenstance that as a result of him tackling these, that really just pulled U.S. reputation down the drain. I don't think he initially sought out to say, well, you know what, I don't care, we're America, we're number one, and that's it, to help with everybody else.
But in all fairness, I mean, do we need to go back there and talk about why we went to war?
Okay.
All right.
That's yeah, exactly. Let's stay on the first couple days.
Let's just talk about what the plate that Obama was dealt with and how much he's done in the 100 days, which again, I'm going to stick to my belief that he's done more in the 100 days than most presidents have done in a year.
Well, he's inherited quite a bit, you know, as far as him coming into the presidency, and you know, he started off the first thing he did, I guess, day 2 was, you know, initiate open communication lines with Cuba, you know, the whole concept of the whole thing with Guantanamo Bay.
Exactly.
So shutting that down. So, you know, one thing I definitely give him credit. You know, he's really an aggressive president. He wastes no time. You know, he's a go-getter as far as being able to tackle, you know, a lot of the issues. The results of everything still remains to be seen. You know, still remains to be seen. And like I said, I'm counting the grades again. He's taken a lot on. He really is. And I mean that, yeah, but the thing is that there's a lot of overexposure. I need him to get some rest. I need him to just take, you know what I mean? You have some time.
What's he resting for?
But you still have to allow, even as far as the economy is concerned, I mean, there are people out there with the view that you don't really have to do anything. Just let it flow. It'll fix itself. Really? Some people do take that posture. So
for what period of time?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, what period of time?
And at what cost?
That's a good
ultimate cost.
Well, in some ways that, you know, that kind of lends itself to the whole conversation of,
I'm just full of statistics today.
Go ahead.
8.5%
yes.
unemployment. And you say do nothing?
I didn't say not do anything. I just saying that even what I was speaking of was the nature of it with regard to even certain corporations. People, again, a lot of them, there's certain economists out there that take the position that, you know, the capitalist system is set up such that it will fix itself. So certain companies, if they were to, you know, potentially hit bankruptcy or to fail, that is what is supposed to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not a professional on it. I'm just saying there's another voice of opinion out there in terms of how it could be handled. So which answer is right, I don't know.
Okay, but you know, I think that's some old school thinking here as well.
Okay.
I mean, I know there's some folks out there that are saying, let GM fail. That is 3 million people unemployed right there on the spot.
Okay.
The economy by no means can absorb that type of employment. Okay, that 8.5 probably easily spiked to 9.
That will cripple Michigan.
Okay, I think it's like one of the worst states hit as far as foreclosure. I don't think that state needs to see any more disaster. I want to go back to
wait a minute, I want to go back to that one.
Go right on ahead.
Now, you take GM. You say they're too big to fail. Same thing with AIG.
I'm not saying it's too big to fail.
But if you allow them to go into bankruptcy so they can restructure, how many people are you really laying off? You're not laying off 3 million. You're restructuring, and then eventually you need trained, skilled workforce.
But that's what they're doing. That is the plan. That is the plan.
They have not filed for bankruptcy.
So, right.
No, that's
they're not under the protection of Chapter 11.
Not yet, but that is the plan, though. That's in negotiation. The cause are, I think it's Steve Radler, recently appointed cause are. That's one of the things he's going to be working on.
Even as far as the TARP money and things like that, even as far as that's concerned, a lot of the companies are giving it back because of the intrusion of the government in it. So they really don't want the money at this point. So at the same time, a lot of the economy is taking its course.
It's not a matter of want. It's not a matter of wanting the money. It's that they never needed it.
That's agreed
Don't,
too.
don't
That's
forget,
not
don't
all
forget,
companies, some of them, not for all,
well,
some of them.
If you really needed it, you're gonna keep it, you're gonna swallow that pill, you're gonna keep that money and do what you gotta do with it.
I don't know.
Don't forget, the nature of the game's OPM,
I-
other people's money.
I
Right.
agree with you. I agree with you.
Okay, I wanna go back to something that Joanna mentioned earlier, as far as feeling that the president is overexposed. A sentiment which Russell has expressed many times. Well, it so happens that next month's issue of the Washingtonian is going to have a shirtless president with, I think he's wearing sunglasses.
Not cool.
No, absolutely
Not
not. I
sexy.
don't want to see that.
Not cool.
No.
Why not?
Not the president. Not the president.
I
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Well, what's not
He
cool?
posed for the picture?
No, he didn't. This was I think a
Oh,
picture when
okay.
he was on vacation
Oh,
somewhere.
see, but then that's different. He didn't pose for the picture.
That's actually, I think that's irrelevant. It's the mere fact that this is a president. This is how you choose to show him how to present him. It's not something that's just being seen here in the U.S., but this is me.
But you know,
This
but
is
that
global.
can go two ways. It's
Personally-
making him be seen as somebody
Burt
who's
Reynolds
very
now?
real. No, he's just.
Why? He's my president, and he's already real. He's a human being.
Also, he's not
my
your president. You speak as if like you own this man.
He's my president.
He's my president.
Hey, he works for me. He's for the people.
Yeah.
Chris said it. Chris said it. He's for the people.
Listen,
He's my
don't
president.
beat around
Keep
the
your shirt
bush.
on, homie.
There are a lot of women that think that Barack Obama, despite the,
fact that
the
he's
title,
married.
he's a good-looking man.
Good looking
What does that
man.
mean?
Good looking
What does
man.
that mean?
So what?
You're
You're a good-looking
So I need
married
to see that. I
man.
need to see my president. Are you trying to tell me that justifies seeing my president
Yeah, but
shirtless?
it's different if he posed, he went to the studio and took his shirt off. If he's on vacation with his family and the photographers caught a picture of him and put it in the paper, what can he do about that?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he can do a
No,
lot
I
of that.
think that's the man.
I'm sure he can do anything
But
he wants.
but
It all depends. If it's a editorial print, there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do about
what do you call it?
it. Editorial print.
Meaning.
It's out there like it's something related to news. Something
It is.
written about. Nothing you can do
The
about it.
president's on vacation, let me snap a photo of him in his board shorts and put it on the cover of a magazine.
Yeah.
Where's the Secret Service, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
No, they could be there. I'm sure they were
It's a
there.
camera, not a
I'm
gun.
sure they were there. No, that's not the point. That's not the point.
If they
Even
can
if-
get
first
that
of all,
close
first
to take a photo.
No, but they have those
then
zoom-in lenses. They could have been
That's what I'm
several
saying.
feet away.
Exactly
Oh,
where a
I see.
sniper to
No.
come in, they can zoom in with
Not for nothing.
several feet away and
I'm not that.
Is it a
I'm not
picture of
that
him when
possessive
he
of
was
him, so-
president or before he became
I think this
president?
is after the presidency, before you see.
No, because since he's been
Before.
president, he hasn't been on vacation, so it
No,
had
this
to have
was
been
when he
before
was
he was
Hawaii.
president.
Hawaii.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah, he didn't have all that.
This was
Secret Service
for his
stuff.
yeah,
mother,
but he was
He
the
went-
primary and he went
Yeah.
there right
for his
before-
grandmother's.
No,
So
this
it's
was
different now.
No, didn't he go after?
He hasn't been
got
on
elected?
vacation.
No, after he
since.
was officially elected in November, he went back to Hawaii. That's what it was.
Yeah. that's
He
what-
took a vacation before he started his presidency.
I think the objection is, this is a president and this is how you choose to represent him. I really don't have an issue with that.
I really don't.
Okay?
To be honest with you.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm just
You're
defending the
president.
point. I'm defending the point.
Than him showing up shirtless in a
Hey.
magazine.
Okay.
That's
I'm
right.
not mad
I
at
saw
him, for the
John
record, of
Kerry
course not.
shirtless on one of
Yes.
the People magazine because he was, I don't know who.
John Kerry?
John Kerry. He's a senator for what? Boston?
Yeah.
I don't know what senator he is anymore, but I'm like, I don't even see.
Well, I tell you,
Why are
I'd
you
rather
publishing
see Obama than McCain.
Wow. Okay. So this is a hunk issue. This is like a hunk issue
Alright,
of
so-
political
McCain is
political
adorable.
officials.
I
Here.
And
think,
he was a hot looking guy in his day and age.
In his
I-
day.
I
Here we
think
go.
it sounds like